Hello everyone and welcome to Freelance Pakistan Games. My name is Heather and in this video I'll be sharing with you guys the development process of Against Hell, which is a game I made in 1 week for the weekly game Jam 142. So the theme for the jam was mischief, and after brainstorming for a while I came up with a story for the game. The game is about a wizard and his people are kidnapped by Satan, so he has to travel to hell and save them. I wanted to make a top-down shooter, so with the story in mind I opened up Unity and started working on the project. I spent the first day creating a player movement script. After that I added a dash ability to the player. However, the dash felt a bit empty, so I added screen shake to the game. Unfortunately, I forgot to record on the second day. But on that day, I added a tile set to the game and changed the sprite of the player. I had a lot of work done on the third day. I first created a simple shader to add glow to the lava. After that, I created a system to display health using hearts, and I added a mana bar to the game. I also added shooting to the game and implemented a basic AI system. I then added the ability to deal damage to the enemy while dashing. Day 4 was really productive since I worked on the game for only 4 days and it was the last day. The first thing I did was that I changed the player sprite and also created 2 sprites for the 2 enemies, the bat and the bomber. I also added an impact effect to the game and drew sprites for the different projectiles. At the moment, there was no way to spawn enemies, so I added a simple wave spawner to the game and also drew a sprite to show the player where the enemies were coming from. I decided to use a Satan symbol since that was the theme of the game, and after some programming the wave spawner was working perfectly. I wanted to create a sense of progression to the game, so I decided to create a simple shop system. I had never made a system like this before, so this was a challenge for me, but I had a lot of fun making this and in the end it worked perfectly. I then drew some icons for the shop and added them to the game. The shop looked really good now and I was very happy with it. The next thing I did was to add potions to the game. One was a health potion and the other was mana potion. After that, I created a system to randomly spawn loot whenever you killed an enemy. The stronger enemies had a higher chance of spawning the loot than the weaker ones. The jam still had about 7 hours left, but at that time I was continuously developing for about 10 hours and I was feeling very tired. So I decided to set up a simple death screen and created a very simple title screen for the game. I used BFXR to add sound effects to the game because I had not added them yet. And after a lot of hard work, I finally managed to submit before the deadline. The game was finally live and I felt so happy about it. Overall, this was a very fun experience and I learned a lot from this. I have decided to continue work on this game since I really like this idea, and I will be sharing weekly progress with you guys on this channel. So stay tuned for more videos and I'll see you guys soon. The game is available to play for free and the link will be in the description.